Hi DSA coder. Let's talk about the dynamic array design a little bit. And there's a page on that right here that it's called the design page, and let's take a look at it. So when we're looking at this dynamic array, we kind of know what we want, I think, by now, right? We want it to be dynamic. In other words, we want to be able to append elements to it. We want to be able to insert elements into it. We want to be able to remove elements from it. Those kinds of things. We want it to be dynamic. Well, the quick array we did previously was not that, right? It had a fast, it was fast in terms of access and stuff, and it could do some cool things, but it wasn't dynamic. So that's what we want to add, is that dynamic part. And we can even start off with a quick array, sort of that as our basis, really, so that because it's half the job. We just need to add, because it has the fast index access via this instance variable right there. What we need to do is figure out how to add the dynamic the dynamic part. The insert, append, add, remove. All right. Well, this is an idea that will for a design that you might consider, and that is to keep extra capacity. So let's say the user of the array. Now, remember, we're this object. We are this THIS. We're a dynamic array. Somebody is using us. They don't know anything about this extra capacity. They only know that they've given us, in this case, 5 elements. Now they're adding another one, and we're gonna just append it into position 6 right there. It's not gonna blow up because we have this extra capacity. They don't know anything about that, and they don't have to know anything about that, but we do. That's our design, to always have extra capacity. And we'll learn as we go that we have to maintain that extra capacity. So you'll see grow, GROW, throughout this chapter, grow. So that's kind of how it works at a high level. Actual elements versus blank slots. These are the actual elements, again, that the user would know about. They know they've added 6 elements in, whatever. It could be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. They've added those in. That's what they know about. They don't know about this extra capacity, and they don't have to. That's our world as a dynamic array. These are crucial. So give a good read what size and capacity mean. Study those hard. They're absolutely crucial to this object. This is a proposed initial design you might want to consider. So take a look at that. And here's just a different perspective. And well, it's kind of what we already talked about, but just kind of driving it home. Again, the user on the outside, or users, right, of this class, they are going to know about this public area. That's what they've added, and if they try to get elements out of that public area, we'll let them do that. Let's say they're using the get method, very common method, right, for an array. Let's say they get a get 2. We're going to give them 0, 1, 2, 0 base, right? Get 2 would give them a 30. Get 3 would give them a 40. Now, if they say get 4, we're going to blow up on them. We're going to throw an exception. And we have that spot there, but there's nothing there. It's our private area where we haven't added anything into it yet. And you'll learn more about that as we go on. We may even have this kind of case here, where we have an empty array, but we have all kinds of capacity to add elements. So we're all ready to go, basically. A remove at a high level kind of would look like this. You take that, we're going to remove that element 20, so we just do a shift that 30 into that spot, shift the 40 there. We'll learn more details about that as we go. So that's just kind of a quick accompanying video to this design chapter, and I hope you have fun. DSA Coder, we'll talk to you soon.